don't give in. Yeah. Miles and miles you will have been.
Oh, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here. One of my favourite spots, the tide's up. What a lovely place, eh? Anyway, that's not what I'm here for. At the weekend, my son Ashley and myself done the 5 Counties Challenge for the East Anglian Bikers for their charity run. Long old day. About 9 o'clock in the morning to about 5:30 at night. But we done it. I think the chaps raised £920 on the day, and I think there's a bit more to come in. But I must say, the organisation, everything about the day was superb. The boys and girls who organised it and run it and everything else, I have to take my hat off to you. Probably one of the best organised days or runs I think I've ever been on. That's all I can say on that one. Fantastic. Yes, I took a spare card and a battery, but for some reason I left it at home. One of those things. So I've recorded some of it, not all of it, just the first part of it, but that will give you a flavour of the day and how it went. You'll hear me talking about different things, as you know I always do. So with that, I hope you enjoy it. Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here on the 5 Counties Challenge. We're going to do 5 counties today, about 220 miles, something like that. And this is the turnover, this is the turnout for the first stage here in Ipswich, just gone past 9, when they're going to make our way all the way down to Colchester to pick up another load. What a bloody turnout. All in aid of charity as usual. There's Buster, Weggy's down there. This young Weggy's actually bought his new ZZR bike out, but it looks like a brand new bike. He's happy with that. Nice to see him on it. This first bit's going to be quite boring because we're going to go down the A12 to Colchester Marks Tay, and then hopefully we'll get to some better roads. There's plenty of stops, there's about 4 or 5 stops where you can get a cup of tea, fuel up and all the rest of it. And looking forward to this. I've got my son on the back, Ashley. He wanted to come as well, so looks like it's all for a children's charity. There's no you don't have to pay to be in the thing like you usually put a £5 in or something, but there is a raffle that you can buy tickets with, so I should imagine most people will just buy some raffle tickets. They usually pay to enter one like this. Just put that in and get some raffles. So there's quite some good prizes, so it's worth a punt anyway, and it's also worth a punt because you're helping out a children's charity, and that's what it's all about. Yeah?
How's everyone going to get it?
I've no idea. Go on, Foo. Well, my word. Well, I'm going to sign off now and come back to you later. My word, they're still coming in, as you can see. It's a bit crazy, really, isn't it, Ash?
Not enough room here.
We'll have to double them up, won't they? They're going to have to double them up. Here we go, Ely next. There's some lovely bikes here today, I'll tell you. Bikers heaven, I think they call it. Bikers heaven. Yes, I had been to Northern Ireland on the east side of Northern Ireland, about 3/4 of an hour away from Belfast, which was very, very nice. I went to Belfast a couple of 3 times, went to Titanic Society, went round the last White Star ship left in the world, went to the Giant's Causeway, drunk lots and lots of Guinness as a drink I don't usually drink, but the myth is true. It seems so much smoother and nicer over there. I don't know if it was because I was in Ireland, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Went over with Mrs. P, her brother and her sister, because the dad was Irish, and they wanted to see where he was brought up and whatever, because he passed away all 4 years ago. They wanted to see all the places where he was brought up and he lived. So Mrs. P is half Irish then, that's why she's so cantankerous. She's going to hit me now if she ever watches this, I'll tell you. But no, she's a lovely woman. I love her to death. I love her to bits, there's no doubt about it. Really do love her. So yes, I got my son Ashley on the back today. My other partner in crime, Amy, is away again. She's away down in Dorset. So my son said he wanted to come, so we fitted him out and he's on the back. It's nice to know that your son wants to go with his dad. He's 26, coming up for 27, and he still wants to go everywhere with his dad. So that's a bonus for me, and yeah. The other bit of news is my other son Aaron, Tactless Dribs, has bought himself a bike. It's been nearly 5 years since his horrific accident. He had a KTM track bike which he used to ride through the woods and whatever, but he got rid of that when I was on holiday, didn't tell me, and when I come back I thought, where's his bike gone? And he turns up on a R6. Yes, an R6. I can say that I was not 100% happy with it, but he is an adult, he's 30 years old, and I don't think his dad can tell him what to do. And the good thing is he's got a girlfriend, and she's never been on bikes, and he took her for the first time when he got it, and she has fell in love with biking. So at least he's got somebody who'll go out with him and share that enthusiasm for biking, and hopefully keep him a bit under control with that blinking R6. But he did say to me, Dad, because the R6 is getting on a bit, it's a lovely bike, it really is in good nick, it's an older one, but he said, Dad, I wanted to get another bike, see how I felt, and if I want a better bike in the future I can, and if I had to sell this one I wouldn't lose anything. And I thought, yeah, that is a good way of looking at it, you know, make out and find out that you want to do this, you've still got that enthusiasm even after your big smash and your injuries, and I have to go along with that. He did actually say to me, Dad, if you sell all your bikes I'll sell mine. And what could I say? I couldn't say no, I'd sell all my bikes, that's not going to happen. So yes, and now this son of mine on the back, he said, oh, it's about time I got another bike. And I'm like, no. But there again, he's 27 coming up, and I can't tell him over. So they all look at me and say, Dad, you've rid bikes all your life. And you can't really say we can't, and I have to go along with that because it is so true. So I just have to live with my sons on bikes again. I haven't been to Ely for such a long time. It's years and years and years. Last time I went there I was with Mrs. P on a bike, and we poked around the museums and the cathedral. Lovely place, really was. And I think if I'm right, Oliver Cromwell's house is there, where his dad was in charge of some church or something in Ely, just beside the cathedral. Right, first stop, we're all here. Old man Tony's over there. this crash helmet off. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. That was all I had. Mind you, there was about 2.5 hours there, so altogether, but I had to cut the crap out of it as you usually have to. So I hope you enjoyed that, and once again my hat goes off to all the boys and girls who organised the day and all the boys and girls who turned up and took part. And with that, all I can say is wave goodbye to the swans. All I can say is ride safe, love each other, Suffolk Andy.